Namaskaram. Namaskaram, namaste, or namaskar is a Hindu greeting that says the light in me sees and acknowledges the light in you, or the God in me sees and acknowledges the God in you. My name is Marky Mendoza, and welcome to Reiki with Marky. This is your weekly tarot reading for February 27 up to March 5, 2023. Here we are to give you 8 cards, 7 cards representing the 7 energies of the day, and 1 extra card to give you the theme for the week. And there are 2 types of cards that we may get in this session, major or minor cards. Every time we get major cards, it's a clear, either it's a sure blessing or a major warning. And the minor cards will tell us how much effort we need to put in to manifest bigger blessings in the future. So I'm pretty sure you also enjoyed this week. We had a lot of blessings. So let's gear towards another week and almost another month. So hang in there and let's see what tomorrow's energy will be. For Monday, here we go. Okay, Monday is going to be very, very busy because we are starting our week with the Ace of Wands. Now, every time we have wands in our energy, it's also a resonating energy of hard work and effort. Now, as you can see, well, on a Monday, and also it's because it's nearing the closure of this month, February, I'm pretty sure that there will be a lot of things on your plate tomorrow. There are many things in your to-do list that you really feel like you need to accomplish, because at the end of the day, you have to always remember that our priorities and responsibilities, not just in our career, but of course, mostly focusing in our career when you're talking about deadlines, because that's the thing. You will have many things on your plate for your career, and that means even at the end of the day, you may feel like you are lacking the time to manage all of those. That's why it may feel like a little bit of crunch time. Do not worry if there are things that you feel like anything that you're going to do in your to-do list that at the end of the day you may find it very challenging to fulfill. Remember, we have another day to fulfill that. But you have to also make room for a lot of rest, because the Tuesday energy is going to give way for those backlogs. So make sure that when you're going to dedicate your time for your to-do list, make sure that you're also going to follow your schedule thoroughly. Refrain from any unnecessary activities and use the ability for discernment to focus on what you need to accomplish for this day. Now let us see our Tuesday energy and how busy we will get, because most especially it's the end of February. But here we go, let's see. Wow, on our Tuesday, there are blessings that you will be receiving because it's the Two of Coins. Now, every time we have coins in our card, it's a resonating energy of ka-ching, ka-ching. We have abundance and prosperity. This is focusing on the material blessings that you will be receiving. Now, also, as we receive abundance and prosperity on this day, there's a strong reminder that there can be some things that you are wanting to allot your blessings with that you may have to set aside first. I know there are some priorities and responsibilities in place, but you would know that there are really some of those responsibilities, and even if this is something that you have been planning for a very, very long time, there's a tendency that some of your priorities may be set aside to give way for a more important allocation of your abundance and prosperity. Now, this can feel a little bit of challenging in your emotions, because you know how it is, because sometimes most of us who have given a thorough time in processing what we really need to do so that we can secure all of our responsibilities and commitments at the same time, and then only for us to discover that we may need to tweak something. And most especially if you are talking about your financial commitments, if you are talking about also settling some possible debts, there is a strong tendency that and if at the end of the day, when you check what you needed to fulfill, and if settling of debts and other obligations maybe will have a direct toll on this, it may feel emotionally challenging. So do not worry. I know there are really times wherein we really need to set our priorities straight, but make sure you always have the better discernment process for the next abundance and prosperity for us, so that we at least have a better planning session in moving forward. Wow, let's see our Wednesday energy, and it's going to be the start of a new month, March 1, Wednesday. Here we go. Okay, wow. Okay. I love this energy as the start of this new month happens. We have the Page of Swords. Now, every time we have swords in our reading, this is a resonating energy of either it can be a form of wisdom, it can also be an actual weapon, that this is definitely wisdom. Now, the energy of this card is really telling us that we may be thinking, or we may have been processing a discernment that we may be entailing risks. And I know for this decision that we're going to engage in on Monday, this is something that will involve a new plan, a new strategy, and you have been thinking about this for a very long time, but on this day, you will have the right amount of courage for you to give it a go. It also entails that you will have every tool that you need so that you can use them and utilize them to maximize this calculated risk. That's the thing. It must be a calculated risk. So if you have been recently thinking about this plan and you haven't fully secured all the pros and cons yet, you still have time for you to process them well. Listen to your body and listen to a very thorough process of discernment that you've given. And if you feel like it is very well balanced, securing all the checks and balances, then go ahead and go through this leap. Take that big leap. However, on the other end, if you are coming from the opposite side of this perspective, then it's also okay to give it a little bit of rest first. Pause for a while and see what other things you need to cross-check before you say yes to this. Now, rest assured that if you're coming from that side wherein you honestly think that you need to reassess things first and to assess them over and over before you make this decision, it is indeed the best decision for you. Now, let's see what the Thursday energy is. But Lord, please give us blessings. Major cards, here we go. Thursday energy is... we have another minor card, and this is the Eight of Cups. This is actually a card that resonates hand in hand with the Wednesday energy. And every time we have cups in our card, this is a resonating energy of two things. It can either be a form of celebration, it can be a form of emotion, but this one is actually celebration. There are unexpected celebration of wins and not limited to just material. Many forms of aspects of life in a form of blessing will materialize on this day, and these are again unexpected. Now, when I say these are unexpected, this can be something, or these can be things that manifested that in hindsight you were not expecting to fully flourish, or you may have done a decision before that you are not 100% confident that you did, but apparently it has given you a very favorable result. And because of this, there's a strong opportunity of learning, of not just confidence, but giving yourself a very thorough process of discernment, planning and organizing, and seeing through the pros and cons before you make a decision, only for you to always be not just secured, but assured of whatever decision or whatever plans that you wanted to push through. You know that you are always accountable with the process of discernment. Every time we secure this, it will also give us that peace of mind that no matter what we need to go through or whatever plans, goals, dreams, and aspirations that we are wanting to go through in the future, at least it will give you another level of training because of this experience. Go ahead and celebrate with your friends and family, and at the same time, use this as an opportunity to learn more about how to manifest better. Let's see what our Friday energy is. Lord blessing. Friday energy, here we go. Okay. Friday energy, we have another minor card, and for the Friday energy, we have the Three of Wands. The start and the end of our work week will be with wands, and that means hard work and effort. Now, opportunities is what this card is about. There is a new opportunity for you to work on something better in the future. It gives you the vantage point to oversee an opportunity that will lead towards not just abundance and prosperity, but an opportunity for you to become very much known for your craft. Now, I know these are things that you have been planning for the longest time, most especially if this is mostly going to resonate for your career aspect. Now, for those who have been wanting to push forward into climbing the corporate ladder, if you are in a corporate setting and you have been wanting to take it a notch higher in your journey to your corporate life, you will easily spot opportunities here and there. However, if you're coming from the business perspective, that means just like new business perspectives and at the same time ideas and other approaches and methods and techniques. These are things that are up for grabs if you are coming from the business perspective. Now, make sure to utilize this energy really well by starting your planning, and make sure that you are going to secure all of the checks and balances so that when you are ready to take action fully, you will have all the tools readily available for you. Wow, that's actually good news. Now let's see what the weekend energy is like. But before we continue, I hope you do like and appreciate our daily shorts. And if you're also looking for a thorough daily guidance for our tarot reading, make sure that you also share the daily shorts that we have in our YouTube channel. And also watch out TikTok because you will also see me there starting Monday. Let's see what the Saturday energy is about. So here we go with the Saturday energy. It's okay. Even on a Saturday, because literally the Friday opportunity goes hand in hand with the Saturday energy, and we have the Seven of Wands still. You may feel like this day is an opportunity for us to rest and recover. It is. But at the same time, with your Friday discovery, and because you're going to be very passionate about this discovery on Friday, you are willing to use this day and to utilize this day to gather all the necessary resources, the network, the tools that you will need to support your new plan, your new goal. And even if I know this would have been a perfect opportunity for us to rest and recover, you will feel the drive to push forward and to really make sure that you're going to secure whatever it takes so that you will be more successful in your venture for the Friday energy. Now, there again is nothing wrong with that. So long as you provide the necessary balance, set the time in a schedule when you will fulfill this, and make sure you will have equal time for recovery and to have leisure time with your friends and family as well. Now, let us see what our Sunday energy... Lord, we don't have major cards yet, but let's see our Sunday energy, and trusting it will be a major card, but here we go. Okay. Oh, yes! Woo! Okay, it's like winning the lottery. I know, I'm so sorry. Energy. But what a perfect card to pick for a Sunday, because indeed it is the Sun. It's a major card and it's a major blessing for this day. Now, the Sun, what does the Sun do? It shines upon not just this planet but the whole solar system, because it provides not just light but the blessings of life, fulfillment, and the energy for us to receive not just the security but the hope that we need. Looking back at the Friday and the Saturday energy, when we feel that we are really needing to exert a lot of effort for us to fulfill and to secure a very good plan, Sunday you will receive every tool that you need. You will have the help that you are expecting. Hope is definitely upon us, and that means you will have the right inspiration and motivation to push forward. Now, of course, when you finally get this assurance and that feeling of security, allow yourself to focus on making sure that you're going to take action and secure everything that you need, and be very confident that you got this blessing. Congratulations, everybody. Now, what's the theme for this week? And this is our final card for this session. And we have, well, obviously, this is really the theme for this week. We have, again, the Five of Wands. Of course, as we approach the last few days of February, moving forward to a new month, a new glimmer of hope is upon us. And of course, if there are new opportunities that we're going to see, and this is really also a call for us to start working hard and to do better. Never be afraid to utilize all the tools and the equipment that you will need so that you will secure everything that you need in executing this plan, because most especially the Sunday energy, it gives us the necessary push internally so that we can really do and give our best. Use this opportunity for you to secure all the checks and balances, most importantly, because the least thing you would want to happen is for you to manifest this but not fully according to your plan. So make sure, learning from last week's energy as well, use those learnings, because this is something that can be a very strong blessing, which will be something that you will utilize so that you can inspire more people in the future. That's it for our weekly energy, and I do hope you like this episode. And if you do not forget to give it a good thumbs up. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please share this to your friends and family. Support our daily shorts, and also make sure that we'll see each other in TikTok. But for now, this has been Marky Mendoza, always reminding everybody to keep trusting the process. Namaskaram, and I'll see you in our daily shorts.